Hi guys, Assalamualaikum and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are in Istanbul. It's currently around 30 odd degrees, it's absolutely boiling outside. And we're currently still in our hotel. We've just been lazy this morning. We're off to a few different places today. So come along with us. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, like, share and comment. And follow me on Instagram, TikTok and Twitter. I officially look alive. I've been looking like a complete, how I would say I wasn't looking alive. I looked a bit the past few days. So officially today, the makeup has come out. I look a bit like a normal individual. Yes, my dress is absolutely gorgeous. It's a long maxi, it's from H&M. I was going to put my white shirt on top of it, but I just thought it's absolutely boiling outside, there's no need for a top. This dress will just do as is. And yeah, we're off out to visit a few places, so come along with us. So I'll see you when we get out there. Bye, see you shortly. Right opposite from our hotel was the resting place of Sultan Abdul Hamid Khan II. Kept going to this place for several days, and each time we went, unfortunately it was closed, and on this occasion we went. Due to construction work that was happening there, we were unable to visit the actual resting place of Sultan Abdul Hamid Khan and a few other sultans there. However, around the graveyard you'll see there are members of their family buried there, and also there are pashas from the Ottoman times, from the eras of the sultans. So it was a good opportunity to have, and obviously being opposite my road, we just stood outside and prayed Fatiha. This here is the grave of Sultan Abdul Hamid II, and that's the 30th Sultan Mahmud II. Unfortunately, there's renovation work happening inside, so we can't go inside and have a look. But from what we saw, it's got a lot of their family members and pashas that were very close to them as well. So that was here. The Nuruosamaniye Mosque is an 18th century Ottoman mosque located near the entrance of the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul. It is regarded as one of the finest examples of Ottoman Baroque style mosque. Records mention that it was previously a small mosque on the grounds. The area's purchased and existing buildings knocked down for the new complex. The architects were Mustafa Aga and a non-Muslim Greek master called Simon Khalfa. Construction of the Nuruosamaniye was commissioned by Mahmud I in 1749. However, his sudden death meant that his brother Osman III would take on the task of completing the complex. The opening ceremony was in December 1755, 7 years after the beginning of the project. It was named Nuruosamaniye Mosque, meaning the light of Osman, after Osman III, but also because of how many windows which let a lot of lights inside the mosque hall. The exterior mosque was built on a slope, and there is a vast empty area under the courtyard, probably intended as a market but was never used. The courtyard of the mosque is an innovative shape of a porch, was not seen in traditional Turkish mosques. It does not contain a fountain inside, and the ablution area on the outer walls of the building. These imply that the courtyard has a more decorative purpose and practical. The minarets in a cavity in the marble wall on top of the mihrab is a verse of the Quran talking about Prophet Zakaria and Maryam and Prophet Isa alayhi salam. The dome has a diameter of 26 meters and is surrounded by 32 windows. The Ottoman Baroque style is quite evident in the interior decoration. We took the opportunity to pay 2 knuckle here as it was just on the outskirts of the Grand Bazaar. We were completely in awe of how beautiful this mosque was. We then entered the oldest bazaar ever, which was the Grand Bazaar of Istanbul. It's one of the largest and oldest covered markets in the world, with 61 covered streets and over 4,000 shops on a total area of 30,700 meters squared. It attracts between 250,000 and 400,000 visitors daily. In 2014, it was listed number 1 among the world's most visited attractions with 91 million annual visitors. The Grand Bazaar at Istanbul is often regarded as one of the first shopping malls of the world. The Grand Bazaar is located inside the walled city of Istanbul in the district of Fatih in the neighbourhood. In the bazaar you can find a variety of items such as your textiles, your household, your spices, your teas. I was intrigued by this hijab. Unfortunately, the guy was asking for an arm and a leg for the price of this hijab, so I decided not to purchase it. But you can find a lot of designer items, but they do say the markets around the Grand Bazaar are a lot cheaper than actually shopping in the Grand Bazaar. My husband was really intrigued by the tasbihs in one of the shops, so we entered and obviously he wanted a cool tasbih. We said we'd come back, but because of the size of the Grand Bazaar, we were not able to find where this shop was, because you'll enter from one corner and exit through another. Right guys, that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care everyone, bye!